What an incredible shot to start off this episode of the Battlefield Top Plays. Moving on, another epic sniping clip on the new Iwo Jima map in the Pacific. The high ground has done exactly that, taking a position above the enemy players as a defender, and he's blasting all of these Americans trying to push up the beach with some very accurate sniping. MopartMerica's next up, getting the first triple collateral I've seen on Iwo Jima so far. RJB is pulling off a sneaky tactic at the start of a match on Iwo Jima: breakthrough defense. I've not seen this done before, but surely after this episode of the Top Plays, everyone will be trying it, so be careful when you're attacking the beach. Rush UK's picked up a Katana on Iwo Jima, over in the bunkers on Bravo. This command post needs protecting, and he's going to do exactly that with this Katana, just finding the enemy players and slicing them all to pieces. We actually have a giveaway in today's episode. We're giving away another blue microphone. If you want to enter this giveaway, you need to check out the link in the description below, the Gleam giveaway. That's how we do it, through that website, so everybody has a fair chance to enter. If you're unsure about whether you need a new microphone, well, listen to the audio in this video. I don't have the best audio setup in terms of a recording booth or anything like that. I just use a very good microphone provided by Blue. They are really good when it comes to microphones for gaming and recording if you're into your content creation. Check out the links in the description down below and make sure you enter. I love it when Abu Hagos sends in clips. Usually they're sniping clips, but this one he has reverted to the Katana. The entire enemy team is in a 1 meter squared box, so he slices his way through them. Crazy score in the space of around 20 seconds. Not the best name I've seen on the Top Plays, but You Bloody Stupid Guy is going to be pulling off quite a nice clip. He's in the Zero. This thing is incredibly powerful. He's got enemies all around him. Plane mechanics in Battlefield 5 aren't exactly good. DICE have a lot of work to get them back to a decent standard, but he manages somehow, against 2 enemy planes, to get his revenge. It couldn't be a sniping episode without some clips from EN98, and he is getting a great enemy streak. On Pacific Storm, as the storm itself rolls in, atmospheric stuff, smoke all over the place, very little cover, so he has to hit his shots, otherwise he'll be overwhelmed by the enemies around him. You know this guy hits his headshots. He's just a crazy accurate player, as Bravo is packed with enemies that he has to take out. The second of the 3 clips he sent in today is quite a short one, playing on Panzerstorm, quite atmospheric once again, as the mist is just sitting there in front of him on the ground. That shot there was absolutely insane, as part of a really nice little kill streak. The final clip is once again on the Pacific. This is Pacific Storm at the start, or near the start, of a game of breakthrough. The enemies are making their way up the beach and he is completely defending them. Watch that again in slow motion. Some of those sniping shots were just insane. GeneralMcPeak's coming in with a satisfying sniping streak, only headshots. Once again, Iwo Jima on the right side, looking towards Bravo. He's destroying enemy players who are camping in the bunker, people hiding behind fortifications, giving him the perfect opportunity for headshots. FPS Artec is next with a great Type 99 headshot streak across the beach.
J'arrive dans quel...
Là, il y a un communiste au sniper, dis donc.
L'ordure.
Ouais, c'est bien parce que hein, tu fais partie du parti communiste.
Moving away from the Pacific content just for a second, we have Prophet RKS. He's running with the jungle carbine. This is a streak with great accuracy on Aerodrome. Ahmad86133 is next, once again in the scout class, pulling off a great headshot sniper streak on Aerodrome, looking towards the objective. Players are all over Bravo objective and he needs to remove them. He does exactly that with some ranged accurate sniping. Dropping back to Battlefield 1 and an unusual clip sent in from M. Loner. He's going to be playing with the SMLE infantry, but it looks like he's playing hardcore mode as he's picking up these single body shot kills, shot after shot, making light work of the enemy team. Of course, he also has this problem if they shoot him. He luckily avoids a guy later in the clip trying to take him down as he tries to cap Delta objective. So many kills in this streak. Just an awesome mode in Battlefield 1. Enders is coming in with the clear out on Iwo Jima, making his way up the mountain. Through these little caves, you have to check every single angle, because whilst players are fairly visible, especially if they're wearing the default uniforms and not running as an elite, they can still get into some pretty crazy positions. You've got flamethrowers, katanas, vehicles, and all sorts of stuff to watch out for. This is a nice streak, starting out with 1,000 points on Alpha objective, pretty much clears it for his team, rushes across the open, and racks up a final kill. Dropping into Operation Underground for a couple of clips, we're going to see one from byGeumel, a herd of enemy players, and let's just say they're clueless. That's completely ridiculous. This clip is just him walking around, no dodging, no special hiding behind anything, or sliding about, or jumping. He just walks and kills a load of them. Pretty crazy stuff, and there is actually a clip later in the episode that is even worse than that. Moving on, it's HuyaTV with a Suomi 15 kill streak on Bravo objective, this one a little bit more proactive as he races up the stairs, smashes a couple of players, uses the Suomi's immense magazine and fire rate to destroy these enemy players. I did say a worse clip was coming on Operation Underground, and this one from Bluey with the 12G automatic is exactly that. As he makes his way up the stairs, the entire enemy team is chilling on Bravo objective. Well, he runs out of shots in his shotgun, doesn't reload it in a very intelligent way. Unfortunately, that first reload takes a lot longer than all the rest, and he keeps using it up. It doesn't matter though, the enemy players just don't see him. They don't care to see him. This guy goes for a revive. All of these players are completely clueless. He racks up knife after knife, 3,000 points in the streak, and they still don't even know he's here. The rush shot is coming in with a Rotterdam spray down. He's sent in so many of these clips to the top plays, and I thank him for every time he sends them in because I just love watching them. As a Battlefield fan, it's great to see what the best players on the battlefield are doing each week. This one with the ZK is an incredible clip. 2,000 points before you even know it. In that streak, Bravo objective is still full of enemy players. You can see his aim is on point even though the players he's switching to are already dead. ClanRain is playing on Hamada. Sometimes on Hamada you can be overwhelmed by enemy planes, and if you have somebody like this with a Piat, you can take down not one, but two, you might be okay. As in Boars is next, this is a crazy Piat shot on the beaches of Iwo Jima. Watch it again in slow motion as he gets incredibly lucky taking out that player. Next up, a clip from Joe. This isn't one that I was really thinking of including, and I've had a few sent in where people managed to get 2 kills on enemy planes with the Fliegerfaust. Now in my opinion the Fliegerfaust is pretty broken. I do like the fact it takes out enemy planes. We do need anti-air gadgets in the game. Is the Fliegerfaust balanced? No. They clearly have made a mistake when bringing it out, and it probably will be changed somewhat, making it effective but more difficult to use. I think that's my point. It's way too easy to use. I won't include any more Fliegerfaust clips in the top plays, but that's pretty cool to see that it can be done. Neon's going back to a traditional way to take out an enemy plane. What do you do if you don't have a Fliegerfaust at hand? Well, you just throw a grenade at it.
Oh, there we go. Yes. There we go, I finally did it.
Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of the Battlefield Top Plays. If you did, leave a like down below. Remember to check out the players' channels in the description and send your clips in to battlefieldtopplays@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.